Sidla Entertainment presents Sino Ka? Sabel. Disclaimer. This play contains triggering scenes which may lead to discomfort for some. Please watch at your own risk.
Kailan ba kita nakalimutan? Kailan ba na ang imahe mo ay hindi ko na maalala? Sino ka nga ba? Sino? Sino?
Uy, pre, ang daming tao. May nakapila. May meron doon.
Baka may namimigay na kayo. Tara, pila tayo.
Tara, tara.
O, pila na po rito sa mga hindi pa po nakakuha ng relief goods. Lahat po mabibigyan. O, ito po. Thank you po sa pagpunta. Balik po kayo. Thank you po sa pagpunta. Picture tayo, ma'am. Thank you po. Ito po, balik po kayo. Thank you po sa pagpunta. Picture tayo. Ay, sige, picture tayo. Thank you.
Ako rin po.
Balik po kayo. Thank you po, mga kuya ate.
Thank you po, pa-picture tayo.
Sige, tako na tayo. Sige, pwede na yan. Kanina pa ako yung dito. Uy, sabi, okay ka lang? Let's go, hinintay na tayo sa station.
Right. Pinapansin lang ako nakakabahalang pangyayari sa mga mamamayan ngayon sa Pilipinas.
Ali, corruption? Expected na yan.
Corruption. Hindi. Kapatid natin parang nakalimutan na nila yung mga values and thoughts na naging citizen muna siya ng Pilipinas bago siya magkaroon ng kapangyarihan tsaka influensya sa media.
Wala na tayong magagawa dyan, Sir. Kung madami sanang tao tulad mo na sinasabi mo, Stisha, katotohanan, common good at respeto sa buhay, ang Pilipinas ay dati pa naging true democratic country. And money is certainly not a will in our economy just to survive and not live. Anyway, tara na, hinintay na din yung co-workers natin.
Tara.
Muni dyan. Guys, nakakairita namang buhay ito. Bakit mo ba kasi kailangan pa makipagplastikan sa mga tao? Hindi ko naman responsibilidad palamunin yung mga yan. Nakakairita. Hindi lang galing sa upcoming show ko. Hindi ako magpapakitang tao, especially to those na hindi ko naman kakilala. So, they better support my career well after this. Sino naman ba ito? Hello? Who's this?
Good day, ma'am. May speaking to Miss Elisa.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry. Where did you get my number?
I apologize for the sudden call, ma'am. I'm the spokesperson for Senator Peter Marcos. We wish to meet with you personally.
Oh, wait, what? Sorry?
I've already spoken to your manager, ma'am. Please be present tomorrow at the City Hall. Senator Marcos will duly explain his matters.
Alright, but why all of a sudden?
You'll be informed of all details by tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice evening.
Sir, Miss Mayor's here.
Alright, please, let her in.
Oh, good day, sir. I'm Elisa Mayor, and I was informed earlier that you will be needing my assistance with something.
Yes, salamat Alam ko marami ka pinagkakabalahan, but don't worry, I'll just go straight to the point. Please, take a seat. Before we start, would you want something to drink
No,
first?
sir. I'm just here for business. So let's just go straight ahead to our agenda.
Alright, so you do know about the upcoming national elections, right?
Yes, sir, of course.
Well, you see, the image that I portrayed to the public, it hasn't been good enough lately. Considering there are a lot of political issues about me. I won't go further into detail, but I hope you get the point since I know how smart you are.
Ano pong ibig niyo sabihin?
I want you to be my endorser. Lead the campaign for my sake.
Sir, you do know that I am celebrity. So, what you're asking me to do is a risk, especially to my career. So, I think...
50,000.
Ano po?
To be rewarded greatly for your service. Besides, kapag nanalo naman ako para sa kondaran ng bansa, tumututol ka ba sa kondaran ng bansa?
Sir, syempre hindi.
Then make this deal with me. This campaign, it could make you even more popular than you already are. Especially when people see how much you care for the betterment of this country. Tell me, is 50,000 pesos enough? I understand. How about 100,000 pesos?
Well, you should offer at least 1 million, sir.
And I thought you wouldn't negotiate. Well, if that is what I get in exchange for me winning, then it wouldn't be that big of a deal. 1 million pesos it is. It'll be an absolute pleasure to work with you, Miss Eliza.
Thank you. And I'll be going now, sir.
All right.
Good journey, sir.
Well, you see, people can be so easy to get when you negotiate with money.
Very well then. I get ready for the campaign.
All right, as you should, because now, power will be mine.
Miss Elisa, alam niyo naman po yung kapalit na pinapagawa sa inyo, di ba? Si Senator Marcos po ay may kaakibat ng korupsyon. Yung pangalan niya mayroon yung kaakibat ng korupsyon. Baka masira kayo sa public kapag nalaman nila na binayaran niya kayo para matulungan siyang manalo. Kumalma ka nga, Sabel. As if naman malalaman. Unless may isang snitch. Basta. Walang makakalabas hanggat walang magsasalita. Lalong-lalo na sa press. Pero Miss Elisa... That's enough, Sabel. Just focus on your job. Tulungan mo na lang ako iayos na magiging daloy ng campaign. And if you don't want to, you can resign anytime. So, what is it going to be? Miss Elisa, have you really forgotten what we experienced when we went under their rule?
Marcos kami! Marcos kami! Marcos kami! Marcos kami!
Ako nga pala si Elisa Starlight Mayor at ang aking presidente ay si Dieter Marcos. Sabay-sabay natin siyang iboto para sa tunay na pagbabago. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas!
Marcos kami! Marcos kami! Marcos kami! Marcos kami!
Nagbabalik ang TV Patrol. Ako si David Benaventura. Narito upang ibalista sa inyo ang naging resulta sa naganap na eleksyon at ang nakapagkamit nga ng pinakataas na bilang ng boto para sa posisyon ng presidente ng Pilipinas ay si Dieter Marcos.
Oh my God, yes! I knew it! Kailangan malaman ng mga followers ko to. Masaya ka? Masaya ka na tulungan mong manalo yung magnanakaw na yun? May kanya-kanya tayo paniniwala, Sabel. At kung hindi mo dudumihan ang mga kamay mo, hindi ka aahon sa hirap. No wonder you're miserable. Sa pagkakaalam ko, hindi lang yung paniniwala mo dati. Mabuti kang tao dati, Elisa. Sadyang nagbulag ka lang sa pera at kasikatan mo ngayon. I wouldn't have reached this far if I stayed on being innocent. Let's face it, Sabel. You were still with me on this sa ayaw at sa gusto mo. Kaya huwag ka magmalinis dyan.
Naman kong kababayan, ikinalulungkot ko pong ipahatid sa inyo na kinakailangan po natin mag-lockdown dahil sa kumakalat ng COVID-19. Sa kasalukuyan po ay tayo ay nasa isang pandemya kung kaya't ang lahat po ay inaabisuhan na magsuot ng face masks, face shields, at manatili sa kani-kaniyang tahanan hanggat wala po mga abiso ang gobyerno na pwede na bumalik sa normal. Ang aming mga frontliners ay lubos namin sinusuportahan sa mga panahon nito. Saludo ko sa inyong servisyo.
Kung nagapan lang sana ito ng mas maaga, hindi sana lalalanan natin yung mga nangyayari sa bansa. Hindi sana dumarami yung mga namamatay kada araw.
Kaya nga eh, sana talaga magampanan na ng Pangulo na maayos ang trabaho niya. Para man lang makatulong sa mga kababayan nating nagkakasakit ngayon.
Order is isa sa mga values na mahalaga at importante sa kultura natin mga Pilipino. Pero ang tagal na natin hindi kayang isabuhayan.
Mr. President! Mr. President! Sir! Ano po masasabi niyo tungkol sa nagkukulang na supply ng kinakailangan upang makontrol ang pagkalat ng COVID-19?
Sir, sa tingin niyo po ba may madadevelop na agad na gamot para sa nasabing COVID-19?
Sir, karamihan sa mga sa Pilipinas ay kulang ang posibilidad at budget para makulit ang mga pasyente may COVID-19. Dagdag po ito ang ilang mga concern sa kanilang karamdaman po.
President Peter, underpaid ang ating mga frontliners. Sa tingin niyo po ba dapat nabigyan sila ng salary increase? Mr. President, paano na po yung mga trabaho na kailangan gawin sa labas? Ihihinto po ba lahat ng ito? Paano na po yung dami na ekonomiya natin?
Ang inyong po mga katanungan ay masasagot sa takdang panahon. Sa ngayon po ay umuwi na tayo, papahinga at mag-antay sa mga anunsyo mula sa ating Department of Health. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagmamahal.
Mr. President! Mr. President! Mr. President! Mr. President!
Lisa? Lisa, ano ba? Hindi ka ba nanonood ng balita? Have you lost your mind already? What the hell are you talking about? Kanina ka pa, Sabel. Ngayon ko lang nalaman na instead of staying safe inside, you dare show yourself in a public place. Para ano? Para maguldas ng pera? Ang dami na namamatay dahil sa pandemya. Yet you only care about yourself and your wealth. How can you stay peacefully at night knowing what you're doing? Ano bang pinagsasasabi mo? Bakit parang lahat sinisisi mo sa akin? Hawak ko ba ang boto ng taong bayan? Bakit parang kasalanan ko na bumoto sila ng alam nila na korap at walang pakialam sa bansang to? Yan ang problema. Babagsak ang bansang ito kapag ganyan mag-isip yung mga taong tulad mo. Take accountability naman, Elisa. They voted for Marcos because you persuaded them. Tapos tatanungin mo ako ngayon kung hindi kita sinisisi? Ba't ikaw? Ano ba problema mo sa akin? Because none of my decisions are for you to tamper with. Kasi personal assistant lang kita. Baka nakakalimutan mo. Hindi ka ba nakakonsensya? Hindi. And hindi rin ako makakonsensya sa gagawin ko ngayon. Because you know what? You're friends. You've been really getting into my nerves. And simula bukas, ayaw na kita makita. Kaya good luck sa paghahanap mo ng trabaho and make sure na isasara mo yung bibig mo kung ayaw mo na nangyari sa pamilya mo.
Oh anak, kanya ka lang pala. Kamusta ka? Kumain ka na ba? Ano nangyari sa mutang mo? Bakit mo may maga?
Ito, may sabinas po na tira doon sa kusina. Pagbubuksan kita, gusto mo ba?
Hindi na. Okay lang po ako. Nakakain po. Kain na lang po siguro nila Junjun.
Sigurado ka ha. Basta kapag naglutom ka, kumain ka. Pupuntahan mo muna yung kapatid mo kasi kahapon pa nilalagnat yun. Kawawa naman. Siya, tuka dito mo pa ka. Pag nagutom ka, kumain ka, tawagin mo kung may kailangan ka. Ha?
Ano nga lang inaasahan ng pamilya ko.
Tanggalan pa ako ng trabaho. Putang ina, buhay naman to. Ano ba kasalanan ko para maranasan ko lahat ko?
Sabel? Sabel, anak? Sabel! Anak, ano nangyari? Sabel! Ano nangyari sa'yo, anak? Gumising ka, anak! Sabel!
Hello, Elisa speaking.
She's dead.
Who's there?
Sabel. Sabel is dead.
Wait, ano?
Did you fire her?
I recently did, pero hindi naman siguro yun yung dahilan.
My God, Elisa. She killed herself. Overdose. May iba ka pa bang naikisang dahilan for that?
This can't be. This can't happen.
Hello? Elisa? Hello?
This can't be. This can't happen.
One, two, three, action! Actress Elisa Starline, personal assistant Sabel, has been reported dead yesterday evening. She was found by her mother in her bedroom, unconscious, along with several pills in her hand. The police are currently investigating and questioning what could be the cause of Sabel's death. It has been a suspicion that she committed suicide after Elisa Meyers fired her amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. This is Savvy reporting.
Okay, cut!
Direk, hindi ko po babanggitin na posibleng involved si Miss Elisa sa pagbili ng boto ni President Dieter Marcos noong nakarang election.
Sasabihin mo lang kung ano ang instructed sa'yo. Relevant ba yung naisip mo?
No, Direk.
Tandaan mo, maglalabas lang tayo ng balita na may relevant details doon sa nangyari. Journalist tayo, hindi chismosa.
Miss Elisa, 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 totoo bang kaya ako tinanggalan ng trabaho si Miss Sabel ay dahil tinulungan mo wala si President Marcos noong eleksyon?
Elisa, totoo bang iniiwas ang madama ng publiko ang totoo
For my fellow citizens of the Philippines, I would first want to say my sincerest and deepest apology to you and to the family of Sabel and to Sabel Valentin herself in heaven. I have a heavy confession to make. I have put my trust and faith in an untrustworthy leader, President Dieter Marcos. He bribed me for my silence and my cooperation to help him win the campaign. And that careless decision of mine years ago has resulted in him winning the campaign and has doomed our country to a lot of deaths with this drug bust operation. Threatened the people to silence those who know of his behind-the-scenes corruption and bribed some political figures for their cooperation and agreements. The only reason why I have enough courage to say this all now and not before is because someone finally forced me to open my eyes. and looked around me. And what I see now is suffering. From the sudden increase in our GDP to many unnecessary and innocents getting killed for the wrong reasons. I will forever regret and atone to make up for these mistakes of mine for the entirety of my lifetime. That's all.
And we will now be entertaining questions. Yes, you from XYZ.
Miss Mayers, if what you're saying about President Dieter are true, why are you only admitting it now?
There were many past events that took place in both my personal and career life. I have to take the time to truly gather all myself before I finally have the courage to step up and say it all.
Yes, you from Takbo.
Miss Mayers, can you really trust you to keep your word, both of change and of heavy information you have just released in this press conference?
I always believe that truth always prevails. If not me, I believe that there will always be someone who has witnessed President Dieter's corruption that would stand up like me today.
Yes, you from Rapper.
Good day, Miss Mayers. My question for you is, what is your message to the people out there, both famous and not, that are forced into silence?
As for that, I would like to quote someone that has really encouraged me to take the final step. For those who are suppressed to silence and have thoughts that they can't do anything about it, they say that fortune favors the weak, and change bring back not just, but is also reachable for those that seek. Thank you.
Sorry, but you're only able to accept one more before you close the panel for today. Yes, you from Habana.
Good day, Ms. Elisa. I am Sabi from the Avance Filipinos Incorporation. I would first like to say thank you for your bravery in sharing this information about the recent and corrupt happening behind the scenes, Ms. Elisa. For my question, how and what form exactly are you trying to start these changes?
I will first start my journey to change by learning and truly embracing the values that we are all taught from childhood. We are all loyal citizens first of our country, the Philippines, before we are one of the stars of our careers.
Thank you, Ms. Mayers.
Thank you all everyone for listening to my panel today. Thank you all for your questions, and I hope everyone have a nice day ahead.
Just after a few months from Elisa Mayers, or also known as Elisa Starlight, a famous celebrity around Asia, panel and dropping shocking news of declaration of the corruption that are proceeding in our country. Many people have arranged rallies and shells as one by one people have released their own experience under his rule before as a mayor and also now as a president. The information released is all truthful and thus an impeachment has been finally declared to the now former president, Dieter Marcos. Now he will be replaced by his Vice President, Lea Rebroso. We, people of the Philippines, are certainly awaiting on what changes that they will implement under the government. This is David Benaventura reporting.
Tarantado! Hindi! Hindi na ako pwede basta-basta tanggalin sa pwesto. We have to do something about this.
Unfortunately, sir, the decision has already been made. Plus, ang dami ng ebidensya sa mga korupsyon ginawa mo.
Ano? Pati ikaw naniniwala ka sa mga sinasabi ng mga walang iyang yan?
I've been working hard for you for years, sir. I think oras na para itanong ang kamali mo. Habang may oras na, gusto ko na rin magbago. Kung nakapagbulag-bulagan, kahit araw-araw mo nakaharap mo.
Wala kang utang na loob! Nasaan? Nasaan ang parin ko dito?
Ito ba ang karanihan?
Bigay mo sa akin yan. Bigay mo. Bigay mo sa akin yan! President Dieter Marcos. Bigay natin ito. Teka! Teka! Hindi ko pa yung basta-basta kunin! Hindi ko pa napapatuloy ang mga parato niyo sa akin!
Sumama na lang po kayo sa presinto. Ikaw ay may karapatang kumuha ng sarili mong abogado. Kung wala ay korte ang magbibigay
Sabel, anak, si Elisa ay nakausap ko. May liham siyang hinanda para sa'yo. Ako na lang daw ang bumasa para sa'yo, anak. Ito ang laman ng liham niya. Sabel, I'm so sorry,
Sabel. Kung nakinig lang sana ako sa umpisa, nandito ka pa ngayon. And habang buhay kong pagsisisihan ang naging desisyon ko that led to losing you and the trust of every citizen of this nation. If only I could tell you how much I appreciated you, not listening to your pleas, and then firing you just for speaking up to me about the truth are and will always be my greatest regrets. Thank you for everything. Through thick and thin, nandiyan ka palagi for me. And I promise, para sa'yo, patuloy akong titindig at hindi na pipikit pang muli.
Sabel, anak, alam mo, natutuwa ako. Bumabalik na si Elisa na kilala na talaga natin dati. Yung Elisa na laging tumutulong sa kapwa, sinusuportahan ng mga proyekto para sa ikabubuti ng lahat, at hindi na sinasawalang bahala ang mga pangyayari sa komunidad. Sinasabuhay na talaga niya ang mga halaga ng pagiging mabuting mamamayan. Tulad nga ng sabi nila, sa bawat ulan ay may baghari na sumisili. At Sabel, anak, ang iyong boses ay narinig kahit anumang pagpapatahimik ang gawin. Dahil lagit-lagi, ang katotohanan ang magpapalaya sa atin.
Sino po